Hey you guys, sorry about that. But anyway, here's how we're going to do this thing as far as getting married and buying the house in Lewes. Here's God willing how our plans are, how we're going to do this, okay? So, we're going to sell both condos. Now, Rodney is going to sell. Now, mind you, before we sell the condo and buy the house and lose, excuse me, we're going to get married. Okay. Let's see if I can pull this down. Let me pull this down some, y'all. Here we go. So before we do all of that, we're going to be married first. Okay. So Rodney's going to sell his townhouse first. And get he got a lot of equity built up in that house, right? So Rodney's going to sell his townhouse first, and we're gonna take the equity from his house to put down on the new house in Lewes. And so that's going to cut the price of the house that we get. Ooh, I mean, like more than half, okay, of the price of the home. We're not talking about my condo yet, okay? So, so once he puts the house on the market and the house sells, he's coming here. Now we're going to be married, okay? So then he's coming here. And then we're going to sell this condo, right? Now, mind you, he's already put the money down on the house and Lewes where we going to buy. And so he's going to come here. We're getting all new furniture for the house in Lewes. So the only thing Rodney's going to come here with is clothes, pretty much, and like important things, right? But no furniture, because he's going to donate all the furniture in his house. And that house that he has is going to sell really fast. This condo is going to sell really fast too, y'all. So we saw houses in Lewes under new construction, and beautiful. It was like 3-car garage. It was brand new homes. Rodney has experience buying new homes built from the ground up, right? He's bought he's had 2 homes, I think, in his past. One of them was built from the ground up. So he has all the experience and knowledge of that. So once he puts his house on the market, and of course all the furniture and everything in his house he's going to donate, right? So there's my baby. Look, y'all. There's my baby. So he's going to donate, right? So when he comes here after putting his house on the market, and he comes here with just clothes and just necessities, right? Then we're going to put the house. Then we're going to put this condo. Then we're going to sell this condo. Now, mind you, throughout this whole process of selling and buying, we're going to be married. Okay, that's the only way to do it, y'all. Y'all got to do things the right way. You do things the right way. You do things the godly way. Then God puts His stamp on it. You know. So we'll be living here, married. Then this house goes on the market. Now, mind you, we're going to already have the house in Lewes already. Okay, we're going to have the house in Lewes already, because remember, Rodney's taking the equity in his house and he's putting it down on the house in Lewes. Plus, Rodney's a veteran, so he got VA certificate, all that stuff, right? So we're going to have the house already, right? So the only other thing we need to do is put this condo on the market, right? So we'll have our home in Lewes as this isn't on the market, and we'll be living. Once we get the house, then we'll move. And, it's just a matter of somebody buying the condo. And God willing, they buy it. We find a buyer. Then this house this condo is gone. If we don't find a buyer right away or something, or then this condo would just be leased out. You know what I'm saying? But prior to all this going on, we're going to be married. Okay. And like I said, he's donating his furniture. Whatever furniture I have in here, I'm going to try. Rodney said donate and then write it off, and, on our taxes, write it off. Now, it doesn't matter to me whether I, get somebody or a kids or somebody may want it, because when we move in the new house in Lewes, we're going to have all new furniture. So we're buying like all new furniture for the house in Lewes. So we don't need to he's not bringing any of his old furniture. And I don't know, I like some of this stuff. So I might just storage some of my furniture in here. I may just put in storage or something. Or, my kids. And remember, I'm in the condo, a 2-bedroom condo. So it's not a whole lot of furniture, but yeah. Yeah. And upon selling his house and this condo, like I said, all new furniture, all new appliances. The new house going to come with a washer dryer. New house going to come with the appliances and all of that, right? So that's the plan. I decided to share it with you guys. Yeah, I decided to share it with you guys how this whole thing is going to pop off, God willing. Okay. So I hope you guys are having a blessed Friday. I really hope you are enjoying this. Is spring, it's April. We have April showers out here. Stop. April showers bring May what? Flowers. Figure I share that stuff with y'all. But anything else you want to know? I'm just talking, chatting, chatting. But we coming upon a new era in our relationship, because the wedding needs to happen first, and I'm not wanting to do anything big and no hoopla. I don't even mind a destination, but wedding, or I don't even mind just intimate, I don't want all that plan, all of that, just a wedding. And I'm trying to think. The reception can be at the new house, right? The wedding reception can be at the new house. Everybody come down, and we'll have the reception, and then they can also see the house and, the area, the kids and all. Like I said, it's only like a 2.5-hour drive to Lewes. So we could do a dinner reception, or we can do a dinner reception, and then we can do another reception once we get in the house, because mind you, we're going to be here for a little bit, so we're going to be married before moving to Lewes. So we'll get married while we're still here and stuff, and we can have a dinner reception. And then we'll have the big reception at the new house. Yeah. So y'all, how am I doing in that whole grief process? I'm doing okay. You know how it hits you like here and there, and now and again it hits you, and you're like, just thinking, and it hits me, and I'm thinking like, oh, sister, I just really, really, really wish you would have waited to do that. I really, 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 really do. But you hear me now. You know, um, it's just we lost my baby brother. I don't know, 20 years ago. Ooh, I, I, yeah, I can't even remember how long ago it's been. Um, yeah, and just getting through this, sometimes you just feel like your head's in another dimension or something for a minute. When it comes over you and the grief, envelops you, and then and then just and then you say we all gonna go someday. We don't know when, how, or where, but it's a hard process to get through. But I just know she's happy now, and peaceful and content now, and we have to get to the services next week, through the services next week. And I just want to remember her and happy times. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to remember her as. I don't want to remember her and where everybody's crying and just stuff like that. I don't want that. I don't want that to be the last thing in my head and thought of my sister. I want to remember her laughing and being silly, and her being and having me shake my head at her, say, girl, you better stop that. You ain't got no business doing that. I want to remember her, um, us on the phone for 2 hours and 2.5, 3 hours. And I'm trying to get off the phone. Sis, we've been on the phone for a long time now. I gotta go. And she like, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, Now I find myself on the phone 3 hours because she won't let me get off the phone. That's what I want to remember my sister as, but y'all see, I'm this process and everything. But anyway, y'all, I wanted to come back and share how I pull my nails together after getting that crazy acrylic off. But he did a good job. He did a good job. And I just got a nude. I just got a simple nude um, nail polish. Yeah. And like I said, I'm going to order this again. I'll order it next week because this is, I did have him put gel on so it'll stay on. The polish will stay on, but I'm going to order these next week. And I use these as I get my nails back healthy again after doing acrylic nails tips. That's the only thing. They're pretty, but so if you have acrylic tips and you want to take them off and you're trying to figure out how can you get your nails to look good as they're growing back out healthy again, then this is what you want. Okay? Marvela. It's called Marvela. Let me see this one. Marvela, Switzerland. Marvela, Switzerland. and I'm going to go drop these in my cart. But that's all, y'all. You see the locks doing their thing. I'm getting together with the kids, with the fam tomorrow for birthday meal out, and you know, do that, and then get through my sister's services next week. And yeah. So love, peace, and in Christ, y'all. Y'all have a blessed day, okay? I'll come back and chat with y'all in a little bit. It's like, and here's the thing too, you guys, after going through the grief process and after on the phone talking to everybody for days and things like that, then for me, there comes a day and a time when I say stop. And what I mean when I say stop is I tell myself to stop. And I tell myself that I don't want any more texts. I don't want any more calls. I don't want any more worrying about me and things, because I'm good now. And when I feel like I get to a point where I say I'm good now, then I mean, I don't want to keep talking about it anymore. I don't want you to worry about me anymore. I'm good. And for me to be really good, then I need quietude. You know? I know I had the quietude in going through my grief and stuff like that, but I need the space to just surround me getting back on that quote unquote normal emotional, mentally, and physical plane. And in doing that, I can't have everybody keep calling me and texting me. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So then you can be able to take care of you and take care of yourself, right? Without the noise. So that is where I am. I don't want the noise. You know? I want the noise of the birds that I hear out there chirping. Nature. I don't want the noise of TVs and all of that, you know. You just get to that point, and that helps you get back into your serenity, your peace. You already have your joy, your happiness, you know. The family's okay. I'm okay. So no need to worry about me anymore. And I'm good. As I keep telling my son, I'm good. I'm good. Because he keep calling every day, texting, I'm good now. I'm good. You got to take it. Because some people don't want to leave you alone, you know. But honor, praise, and glory to everybody who's been supportive, and, you know, including my family and everything, y'all. But love, peace, and in Christ. Bye.